Me and Blake are out here already at Windhill Bikepark, having a little bit of a wet, muddy session, as you can probably well see. And Blake's come up with this crazy idea about a power hour, challenging me on my e-bike versus him on his standard trail bike.
Yeah, spontaneity just popped up in my brain, and I thought I'd challenge him for you to a power hour here at Windhill. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to give it a fighting chance. I
think it's going to be a pretty interesting one. We've got no uplifts here at this bike park. So Blake's got a ride up, I have the e-power, of course. And for today's ride, we're going to be using our Garmin's to record every single thing about this ride and compare it at the end. It's got loads of features on there, hasn't it, Blake?
Yeah, the 1030 Plus, I've got a bigger screen than you got the 830. So
it's going to record heart rate, elevation, climb, distance, the amount of jumps we've hit, and much, much more. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
This is one of your worst ideas, Blake. So the bike I'm using for today's Power Hour challenge is my Husqvarna Hardcross 8. Now this is a big travel machine, 180mm travel front and rear on this bike, 27.5 wheels front and rear. It's got 625 watt-hour battery in this with a Shimano EP8 motor, which is going to be charging me on up those hills.
Welcome to my nuke-proof Scout. This is the bike I'll be riding today. This is a 29-inch wheel all-round, front and rear. Now the suspension travel I got on this rig, I'm running a 150 on the front, and on the rear is a 130mm. It's a trail bike. Got my Garmin up front. I've got a dropper post, but I do have a battery on this bike. And it's not an e-bike, it's for my gears. Look at that. That's fancy pants, isn't it? Look at that. Not working. Wake up. Right, don't let this blue sky fool you. It's actually going to chuck it down. Weatherman says last night it rained, so it's a bit tacky.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready. You ready to start the power hour? Begin. Let's do it. Oh, here he is. What gear are you in? Are you in reverse or something? Dude, so slow.
I'm in climbing gear.
Ah, whatever.
Looking forward to you running out of battery. Look at him go. Cheeky bugger.
So slow.
I'm gonna get off. It's my fourth climb, done 4 runs.
Come on, guys, out of the way.
But Chris, what are you doing?
Come on. How many runs have you done?
I've done 4. It's my 4th climb.
God, you don't want to know how many I've done. Woo.
Anyway, I've done 4 runs, 30 minutes in. Oh, man. Don't know how much I got in me. For another, 30 minutes? I think I'm going to struggle to get 3 in.
Right, I might have been bombing past Blake quite a few times now, and he says that he's actually done about 4 laps. Now, this is the start of my 7th lap, actually, as soon as I drop in on this one. But it's actually really, really hard work to do this power. I wasn't quite expecting it to be this hard, actually. Whew. Right, that is it. Done. You got 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Let's head up to the top and see how Blake's done. I'm knackered. I'm going to need a sarnie after this one.
So the power hour is over, done, complete, and we've just uploaded our ride to the Garmin Connect app on our mobile phones, right? We've done some number crunching.
We have.
And we've come up with some top trump numbers, I hope.
And typically the sun has come up after that horrible wet ride as well, so.
I'll tell you what, it was quite disgusting in the middle.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It was disgusting.
Right, so numbers of runs that we did up and down the hill. Come on, Blake.
Well, you overtook me loads. I did 8 runs.
8 runs.
8 runs.
Well, I managed to smash 13 out in total.
You overtook me a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Well, not close.
Okay, elevation gained. Again, you overtook me a lot. I got 1,300 feet.
I did 2,080 feet of
Wow, that is
climbing,
ridiculous.
So smashing some elevation out.
Yeah, you did.
Well, how about average speed and maximum speed then, Blake? So I did an average speed of 7.76 miles per hour and a max of 21.54. Beat that.
Okay, well, I'm not going to beat your top speed. Your
you
max
are?
speed, yeah, I am. 26.3 I did.
Wow, bombing.
Yeah. But my average, obviously, because you overtook me loads, I is a 4.9.
4.9.
Kilometers an hour, yeah.
Heart rate then. So my heart was definitely pounding at the start of the session. Chilled out a little bit towards the end because it was a lot harder than what I thought. But the numbers that I hit, maximum heart rate of 187 beats per minute with an average of 164.
Oh, average.
And that was in boost mode the whole way, obviously.
Well, I did work hard on my bike because it's naturally aspirated using my own legs. My max was 180, but my average was 146.
Wow, getting a good workout there as well.
Yeah.
Smashing it out. Lastly then, the jumps. I hit 226 jumps in total, with the biggest being 41 feet in distance.
Well, I did explain it because you did a lot more laps. I did 157 jumps, and the 39 feet was my biggest jump.
Whoa, pretty close on that one.
No, it was pretty close. But there we go. E-bike creaming up
the numbers, but it just goes to show, I think with the e-bike, just that little bit more riding, almost double on some of that
it's
stuff.
pretty much nearly double
on the stats on some of that stuff. The distance and the speed, you got the fastest speed. Bike's a little bit lighter, obviously your bike compared to my bike, but the amount of runs that you actually do is pretty much double. And think of the skills that you're learning. You're getting a good workout.
Double the time on the bike.
Why wouldn't you?
I would say that. Yeah. It's the same time, but it feels like double the time because you're doing double the runs.
And I think the skills that you pick up, you're doing double amount of runs, so you're doubling up on your skills, right, as well. So let us know what you ride at your local bike park. Do you ride mountain bike or your e-bike, and what do you love so much about your e-bike? Thinking back to when you used to ride a mountain bike. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you get involved in this comments box down below and check out the merch shop, and we shall see you hopefully in the sun again next time.
See ya.